If you drive this tank, you probably suck. I know, it sounds kind of goofy and a generalization, but I legitimately think that 90 to 80% of the people that drive the TVP 5051 are quite bad at the game. Let me explain why in today's video, and then I'll also showcase how to play this tank properly in case you are struggling. The reason people do bad in the TVP is because they look at the stats and they say, wow, this thing can deal 1200 damage in 5.6 seconds. It must be amazing at rushing. And then they YOLO the first tank they see, instantly die, and explode. And it's not just a one-off thing. I have been streaming every day for the past 2 months, and no matter what, it is always a TVP player that dies first, instantly YOLOs, and blows up. And this came on live stream, which literally happened less than an hour of recording today's video, is a great example of that. The enemy team has a TVP, and you'll never guess what that TVP player is going to do. Well, I'm slowly making my way up the hill here, gonna try and shoot at the Vickers Light, maybe help out my teammate. Oh, what's that? A TVP has been spotted up my booty hole, and he's out of the game. Like, what's the thought process? What did that player think they were going to accomplish? It's mind-boggling to me, because it's only ever the TVP drivers. Now that I've mentioned this, basically, you guys are going to start to see this as well, and you've probably already seen this, but on live stream, it's a general statement that I can say, we have a TVP player, he's going to die in the first 30 seconds of the game. And you can probably see that in your battles as well. Now, does that mean everybody that drives the TVP is bad? No. The TVP is actually a great tank. It's got amazing capabilities going for it, and it's one of the most rat vehicles to go up against when used properly. The tank is very quick, reaching a top speed of 60 kilometers per hour with a fantastic power-to-weight ratio. It has 8 degrees of gun depression, allowing it to be flexible on any ridgeline. It has solid amounts of pen, decent accuracy, and the most dangerous part is, as I mentioned, that 1240 clip potential in 5.6 seconds. Plus, it has rather troll armor, not only on the turret, but on the hull. And all of that added together creates a pretty fun vehicle and atmosphere. The problem is it also invites people that don't know how to use this type of tank. And, well, that's what most TVP players are. So we're going to see what we can do in the TVP today. Up against us, what do we have? 60 TP, T22 medium, M48 Patton. I have a feeling that M48 Patton is going to be going... What are we doing, bro? All right. I have a feeling that M48 Patton is going to be making his way probably somewhere over to these ramps here, if not to mid. I'm hoping, though, that the Sheridan didn't stop me from being able to get some early game crossing shots out, because, yep, probably did. Okay, well, that's a little annoying. Oh. Yeah, that Sheridan literally stopping me there for 3 seconds, 2 seconds, doesn't sound like a big deal on paper, but when you realize that 2 to 3 seconds would have probably beaten that Patton in the position, yeah, it's a little annoying. Teammates at the end of the day are very annoying in this game. But we're just going to chill here for now, and we'll see what we can do. So, we're going to wait. Not much else to do here, but wait. And hopefully the enemy team will make an over-aggression and push. We have the 268, and I'm really hoping that the 268 makes a move. We only have a 1.9 second intro clip, which is obviously really quick, and there's 1 shell into the 183, 2 shells into the 183, 3 shells, and boom, there you go. That is a TVP clip right there. A full health 183 we just took 1,289 hit points off of. And that's what makes this tank so dangerous. It's that ability to deal just this huge chunk of damage in a super short amount of time. So we got a little bit longer left on our reload, 5 more seconds. This tank does have pretty good DPM, even though, like, on paper it doesn't look like it has solid DPM. It actually does. So we got 1 shell into the VK90, 2 shells into the VK90, and let's see if we can get any more. I'm just going to chill here for a little bit. Come on. Oh, there you go. 3rd shell into the VK, and 4th shell. There you go. I've done 2 clips and already dealt over 2,400 damage. Now, this team of ours is not doing a great job here, but I feel like I can support them if I reload my clip a little bit longer. We got 8 seconds left. I should be able to move up and give them a decent amount of support. 3, 2, 1, and there you go. We got our shells. There's 1 into the T22, 2 into the T22, 3, oh, no, that one bounced, unfortunate, but we do get the last one, tracking him in the process, and now we simply back up right here. Okay. Well, I'm going to pretend like I have shells, and thank you, Sheridan. You do get the clear, which is actually pretty good. However, this will most likely be a loss because we can see our team is not very effective. All right, well, what do I want to do right now? Well, let's see. I have the 268 right here, and I'm going to get one clear into you, and then I'm going to push the pattern. I'm going to get one shell into the pattern, and two shells into the pattern, getting the clear into you as well. And then we have to leave. Let's just try and leave like this. There you go. Nice shell into you as well. That leaves us with the 60 TP in front. And not only do we have the 60, but we also have the VK90 to deal with. Okay. Well, let's just chill right here and reload the clip. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and VK is obviously going to make his way through. Okay. I just need to keep an eye out for the 60 TP. That's the major player that I need to worry about. Okay. Yes, he screwed it. Boom. Okay, there's one into the VK, two into the VK. Woof. Alright, now it's a 1 versus 1. Although the VK should probably beat me here. Alright. Reloading. I'm just going to chill over here. I'm hoping that the VK90 gives me an angle to hit him in the turret. Come on. Let's see. Wait. There you go. Alright. And there you have it. I'll take that. You know what? That's a pretty good game. I'm not going to complain. Normally I'd be like, you know what? I'm not going to take a free win, but I didn't want to have to sit there and have a standstill with the VK90 for the next year. It's actually nice of that player, so I'll give him credit. You know what? I'm not going to complain at all. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. All right. He's a G. It's even funnier because that Patton's hella pissed at him for technically throwing the game. But, I mean, to be honest, there was still a decent chance that I would have come out with a victory there. But we can see why the TVP is so good. I mean, everything about the tank is so fun. The clipping potential is absolutely crazy, as we saw. I got some crazy clips out. And when you're able to use that gun depression and the mobility and everything else combined, it just allows this tank to feel so nice. Now, I do need to fix that. There you go. Okay, there you go. Problem solved. So I don't know if I actually want to do another battle for today's video. I feel like that's a good one to end it off on. An ace and a great example of the TVP. To do well in this tank, you really don't need to cover that much criteria. It's simple. You use your gun depression, you put yourself in a spot where you can clip somebody, and once you do that, you make sure that you have teammates around you to back into cover. In that game, you noticed, I didn't YOLO in. I didn't play like the average TV player and go, ooga booga, first tank I see, bleh. I waited for the enemy to make their play, punish them for it, and as they tried pushing on my team, I continued to punish them and take them out of the battle. And that's how you should use a vehicle like this. I love the TVP, as we can see for 50 games, I'm going 75% with 35, 50 average damage. It's a beast. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. But yeah, and GG to the VK90. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!